You know, I quite like it when men wear bow ties. Hi, I'm Clowny Quin, and today I want to talk about the movie Funhouse Massacre. This has Robert Englund in it for like 2 seconds. This movie was actually really fun. It started off really interesting, at least to me. It felt a little too relevant to my existence. So it starts out, Robert Englund runs an asylum and there's a cute reporter chick that comes in and she wants to talk about, you know, the people that they have locked up there, because there's supposedly a lot of people up there against their will. And her name is Miss Quin. And so you're introduced to the main of the craziest of the crazy that they have. There's a cannibal, a taxidermist, which he does taxidermy with human bodies. There's a crazy dentist, a clown wrestler guy named Rocco, and the last is a creepy cult leader. And it gives you a little bit of their backstory and talks about, like, you know, the terrible things that they did. And the reporter gets a little like, ooh, after seeing the cult leader, and she's like, oh, I just need to sit down. And so they go, Robert Englund takes her into his office, and like she, you know, is catching her breath a little, and then she gets all like snuggling up on him, and she's like rubbing his bow tie, and she's like, you know, this is literally a quote, I have a fetish for men wearing bow ties. Yeah, I was not expecting this. And so he's just like, oh, and she's like trying to seduce him, and he's just like getting really into it, and he's like, oh, Miss Quin, you're such a tease. I'm like, can I just record that forever and have Robert Englund saying Miss Quin is a tease? Because that would make me really happy. But, you know, that's just for my personal... Okay. So she kills him, of course. She kills Robert Englund. I know, right at the beginning. What? Like, just his name is thrown all over this. Like, he's got a huge part or whatever. I mean, I think he might have partially produced it, but anyway, that's not the point. So, like, she kills him. And then she kills everybody else that's, like, running the asylum. And then she lets everybody out, like, all the inmates out. Specifically the ones that we were just introduced to. And then she starts putting clown makeup on, and I'm like, oh. She actually looks pretty adorable. And then the cult leader comes out, and then she's like, Daddy! And they give each other a weird hug, and I'm just like, are you saying it like that it's your actual dad? Or are you saying it like the way people say it when it's supposed to be sexual? I don't really know, because it goes to college kids, as you do, and it's Halloween, of course. I don't know how much time has gone by. I don't think much time has gone by at all, but apparently there is a fun house that is near that asylum, and they have characters that are those maniac characters. Of course they do. And every single room of the fun house, haunted house, whatever, is based on their terrible murders, and people, like, it's on the news, and people are like, this is very rude, I don't like this at all, kind of thing. But like the college kids, of course, they have to go. And so basically it becomes a typical murder Halloween college kid movie, but it's still pretty fun. So the inmates end up coming to that fun house and actually start murdering everyone for real. They start killing people, and people don't really notice right away because they're just like, oh, these are really great special effects, what do you know? And then there's a really dopey cop and his partner who's just like, ugh, like, why am I dealing with him? Like, the guy is like just, you know, 2 marbles short of a card game, really. And they're like prank calling him and like, oh, my friends are getting killed, we're at the thing, blah, blah, blah. So he's just not taking any calls or anything seriously, and all, you know, people are seriously dying, but nobody's really noticing because they're at a haunted house and they think it's just for funsies. And the clown girl, who is the former reporter, is also there, and she's just like murdering people and obviously having a really great time. She's really cute. You know, I'm a sucker for a clown girl, and if her name is Quin, then, you know, of course I'm gonna be interested. And everybody gets pretty much offed, and it's fun. Like, they take some pretty creative liberties. You know, it's hokey. It is still pretty enjoyable. In the end, it wraps up where apparently the non-derpy cop is the daughter of the cult leader, and apparently the clown girl was also his actual daughter. It was just kind of creepy, at least that was what implied. And so the cop ends up shooting the cult leader, and then the girls fight each other because, you know, ooh, cat fight, yeah. And a couple of the college kids do survive, and then the lady cop gets killed. Like, it seems like the clown girl and the lady cop kill each other at the same time. So we think. And then, of course, one of them is not dead. So one of the college girls is in the ambulance, and she's, you know, like breathing, trying to relax. And why do they always put oxygen masks on you? Seriously, you probably don't even need it. Anyway, and they're like, oh no, one person has still survived. And they bring the female cop in, and like her face is already looking a little weird, so you kind of know what's going on. It ends with the girl realizing that it's actually the clown girl and she cut off, I guess, her sister's face, and then she like rips it off, and then obviously murders everyone. So it just keeps going again and never stops. So I guess the clown girl will go off and have more fun houses, even though all of her inmate friends and her dad is dead. So that was Funhouse Massacre, and it was really enjoyable. It was fun, especially after some of a particularly sad clown movie that I saw recently. So it was nice. I'm looking forward to more. If you have any other recommendations, please put them in the comments. Give me a like or a thumbs up or a smiley face or whatever is going on. We'll see you next time. Bye.